Hello, and welcome back to the J&D Hobbies channel ASL tutorial series. Presently, we are covering the movement phase. We are starting to cover water obstacles, and starting with gullies because basically gullies are water obstacles with no water. Water obstacles in ASL go from these dry rivulets to storm-ravaged oceans and beach landings. They all start with the gully as the basis for movement, and penalties associated with water, so that's where we will begin. We start on board 48. B1, C2, D1, and E2 all make up a gully. To enter a gully in any direction costs infantry 2 movement factors. So for the 8-1-4-6-7 stack to enter D1 from D2 during the German movement phase would cost the stack 2 MF. For them to move along the gully will cost 2 MF per hex as well. If the stack continues to move and wants to get out of the gully, it would cost 2 more MF because of an increase in elevation. Now some gully hexes have other terrain in them as well, usually woods. In that instance, the terrain costs are cumulative. We will show that in a couple of minutes. Now, let's go to tanks. For a tank to enter a gully hex, it will cost 2 movement points plus cost of terrain. So for the German tank to travel from E3 to E2, it would cost 1 MP to start, then 2 MP to enter the gully, plus 1 more MP for the open ground of the gully itself for a total of 4 MP. To continue along the gully to D1 would cost 3 MP more. To go from D1 to C1 would cost 4 plus cost of terrain for going up to a higher level of elevation for an additional 5 MP. If the tank were to go through a woods gully hex, it would have to pay half its MP and roll for bog going through the woods, and then 3 MP to enter the gully hex. To continue down the gully would cost 3 movement points per hex. Next, we will go on to streams. The first thing that has to be determined is the depth of the stream. It can be dry, shallow, deep, and flooded. A dry stream is a gully for all purposes. We travel to board 47 and its stream to show the differences between the water levels and how they affect movement. The 8-1-4-6-7 stack in P5 will first go into hex Q6 in varying depths of water in the stream seen. If it's dry, it will cost 2 MF, just like a gully. If it's shallow, it would cost 3 movement factors. If it's deep, it would cost the stack 4 movement factors and become counter-exhausted. If the stream is flooded, it is treated like a pond, which they could not enter at all. There are no additional penalties for leaving the stream hex except going to a higher elevation for 2 MF. Now let's go from P6 to P5. This is the classic woods stream gully hex. If it's dry, it would cost 4 movement factors to enter, 2 movement factors for the woods and 2 movement factors for the dry stream gully hex. If it's shallow, it would cost 5 movement factors, 2 for the woods and 3 for the shallow stream. If it's deep, it would cost 6 movement factors and become counter-exhausted. If it's flooded, then it would be a pond and they could not go in there at all. Now let's look at the German Mark IV tank. If the stream is dry, it would cost the tank 1 MP to start, 2 MP plus cost drain to enter Q6 for a total of 4 MP. Then 3 more to enter R6. To go farther, it would cost 3 MP per hex in the gully. If it had to change its covered arc, it would cost 1 MP just like usual. Vehicles transit shallow and deep streams as if they are gullies. However, to go up a level, it pays the usual increase in elevation penalties and has to pass a bog check. So if the Mark IV tank wanted to get out of the stream, it would have to pay 1 MP to start and 4 plus cost terrain for a total of 6 MP, and then have to pass a bog check. That finishes our presentations on gullies and streams with regards to movement in Advanced Squad Leader. I hope you found it useful and enjoyable. If you did, please like us on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to check out our website at www.table-top-war-games.com for all latest news in the gaming world, as well as our new website, the Advanced Squad Leader Experience, for the news and reviews specific for Advanced Squad Leader. And like always, thanks for watching.